All right, pains or injuries before we start? Okay. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow, level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips or your low back are tight, please elevate and sit up on a block or some blankets so that you can find a lengthy, tall spine as you find a comfortable cross-leg position. All right, palms face up, fingers come together, mudra. As you start to center your seat, elongate through your spine, and let your inhales even out with your exhales. Through the breath, let the mind start to quiet. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Bihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Chin toward the right shoulder. Continue to pull gently to the back of the head. Release back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll it center. A few more rounds. Chin back toward the chest and pause. Then take in the opposite direction. Chin back toward the chest again, lifting the chin parallel to the floor, neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Let the hands support to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. Come back to center again. Cross your shins, take the opposite crossing of the legs. Take the arms up, extend, exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center, arms up. Twist to your left. Center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Back up to center. Exhale, other side. Center again, legs forward, forward fold. Back to center, hands outer rotation, slightly back behind you. Lift your chest, broaden your shoulders, gently looking up. Take the gaze to look forward, keep your hands. Soles of feet together, knees apart, and then butterfly your knees a little bit. Then come back to stillness, lift the chest, gently looking up once again. Take it back to neutral, grabbing the ankles, draw the heels in even closer. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Lift back up, step the feet to floor about mat's width distance. Let the heels come forward a little bit and then pivot to your heels. Hands come back behind you and windshield wiper your knees side to side. The next time you drop over to the right, stay there, sit up tall, and start to rotate to face the back of the room. Right hand stays grounded for support. Left hand, keep reaching further and further out as you bow forward. Walk it back to center, but keep the legs as they are and counter twist to the left. Release, square back to center, lift the knees back up, and center your seat. You're probably off to the side a little bit. Once you're ready, windshield wiper your knees again, side to side. And then the next time you drop your knees over to your left, stay there and sit up tall. Start to rotate to face the back. Left hand to ground for support. Right hand reaching further and further out. So as you take the forward fold, you're also twisting. Walk it back to center. Keep the legs as they are and counter twist to the right. Back to center again, lift the knees back up, and again, center your seat, windshield wiper one more time. All right, come back to center. Step the left heel in a little bit, right ankle on top of the left knee. Make sure you flex your right foot to protect the ankle joint and the knee joint, and then step the left heel in, and then press into your hands and draw the chest closer toward the right shin. Three-legged tabletop, lift the seat. Take the seat back down. Extend the left leg forward. Grab either side of the right foot and extend forward. If you cannot fully extend, you can bend your right knee. Or you can alternatively grab the back of the right leg. All of those are good options. And then let's twist. Left hand to grab the outer right heel. Again, you can bend your right knee if you need, otherwise extend. Keep the gaze looking forward, reach your right arm back. Once you complete your twist and the right leg stays in line, hip to heel, then if you want to turn your head back behind you to deepen the twist, you can. But make sure that the right leg keeps shooting straight forward from the hip so that you keep the alignment of that right leg. Square back to center. Bend your right knee. Take the sole of the right foot in the left leg. Left hand to the floor. Right arm is up. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Grabbing foot, ankles or your shins. Once you have the leg, inhale, re-lengthen to straighten out the spine. Exhale, deepen the fold. Take it back to center, right hand behind you as you twist. Then step the left foot down to the floor and lift the seat. Extend the left arm up and to the back of the room, getting lengthy through your left side. Release, square back to center. Keep the left leg extended. You're going to take the right heel back behind you this time. Legs are roughly 90 degrees if you can get it there. The left hand to the floor for support, right arm up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Inhale, take it back up to vertical. Keep your legs, and again, twisting to the right. Then stay twisting to the right. Lean the torso forward over your left leg, and then reach your right arm overhead and extend. You can keep reaching your right arm overhead, or bind the right hand to the left foot if you can reach. Inhale, take it back up. Continue to keep the legs as they are, and gently counter twist to the left. Square back to center, half seated spinal twist. Right leg swings all the way around to the outside of the left leg. The right hand behind you. Left arm is up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist to the right. Inhale. Square back. Keep the legs. Exhale. Counter twist to the left. All right, back to center. Step the right foot down, ankles to knee. Left ankle on top of the right knee. Make sure you flex your left foot to protect the ankle joint and the knee joint of the left leg. Then step the right heel in, press into your hands, and draw the chest and the chin and the shin toward each other. Then lift up for three-legged tabletop. And release, take the seat back down. Extend the right leg forward. Grab either side of the left foot and reach forward. You can bend your left knee or grab the back of the left leg. And then twisting, right hand to the outer left heel. Keep the gaze looking forward. You want the left leg to stay in line. Reach your left arm back to twist. Once you have your deepest twist, then you start to look back. Square back to center. Bend your left knee, sole of the left foot in the right leg. The right hand to the floor for support. Left arm is up. Inhale. Exhale. Reach forward to grab the foot, ankles, or your shins. Then re-lengthen your spine. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Release. Take it back up. Twist to your left. The other way. Yeah. Then step the right foot down, lift the seat, raise your right arm up and overhead, and then reach, extend. And take the seat back down, square back to center. Carry your left leg back behind you. Legs are roughly 90 degrees, the best you can. Then again, right hand to the floor, left arm is up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward and fold. Inhale, take it back up, keep the legs, twist to the left. Stay twisting. Side bend over the right leg, left arm overhead. And reach your left arm overhead or binding hand to foot if you can reach. Start to release. Make your way back up. Keep the legs as they are and counter twist to the right. Square back. Keep the right leg extended. Swing the left leg all the way around. Half seated spinal twist. Left hand behind you. Right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist left. Inhale. Square back. Exhale. Counter twist. Square back to center. Extend the left leg forward. You're going to take the legs a little bit wider than your mat width. Then take the hands back behind you. Outer rotation. So using your fingers or your palms to the floor. I like my fingers because my fingers will make me a little bit taller so that I don't end up leaning back. Because on my palms, I might end up leaning back. So I want to actually instead lean forward slightly. So being on your fingertips will give you that. Lift your chest, broaden your shoulders. And then keep that slight upper back bend. Press your fingertips against the floor and start to lean forward with that slight back bend. Go as far forward as you can, and you're going to hold it there for a couple of breaths. All right, so keep in mind, if you start to round, I want you to stop and come back to the position where you can maintain a little bit of an upper back bend. All right, take it back up, release. With your hands supporting your inner thighs above your knees and pull up to bend your knees, soles of feet together, knees apart. Let the feet come forward a little bit. You can grab the inner feet or thread the arms underneath, and then you can round your spine as much as you want in this forward fold. And start to release, make your way back up. Draw the knees together. Swing the legs back for your down dog and start to pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. All right, take it back to stillness in the down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose, around the spine. Kick up, open up the hips, and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, stepping it forward. Warrior one. Back heel comes down, arms up high. Let's stick your thumbs and hook your thumbs. Pull the hands actively apart and reach up and back into a back bend. Come back up to vertical and lean the torso forward to a diagonal. Keep the back heel grounding down at an angle so you can really anchor down. Take it back up to vertical, releasing your hands for regular warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. You can modify elbow to the top of the knee, or you can take the right hand down to the floor, left arm reaching up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor, left arm up. All the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, coming up a little higher every time. Lift up, baby cobra, belly lowered, stay on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher, belly lowers away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, even higher, full extension of your arms if you have it. All the way down, and child's pose, seat toward the heels and fold. Walk your hands in, lift your torso, and sitting on your heels. Take the hands together in prayer, interlace, and press your palms forward as you round the spine. Inhale, lift up, looking upwards, tilt it back a little bit. Keep the gaze looking upwards, releasing your hands. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, draw the shoulders open, gaze upwards even more. Come back to neutral, hands together in prayer, but take the opposite thumb on top, and again, press your palms forward and round. You were doing it wrong too, Julie? Okay. Inhale, lift up, gently looking up. Keep the gaze looking up, wrap the hands back behind you, other thumb on top, non-dominant interlacing. And come back to neutral, release, walk your hands forward, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, stepping it forward, warrior one. So again, hooking your thumbs, opposite thumb on top this time. Pull the hands actively apart, reach up and back into a back bend in that warrior one. Take it up to vertical, lean the torso forward to a diagonal. Keep grounding, the back heel down, anchoring down. Take it up, release, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle, modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor, right arm up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Hand to the shin or hand to the floor, right arm up. All the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale one breath, exhale all the way down. And again, 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, almost all the way down. Inhale, even higher. Full extension if you have it. All the way down. Child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Walk your hands in, sitting on your heels once again. This time, right hand to the outer left leg, left hand behind you to your lower back, and twist to the left. So with your left hand behind you, right, use that resistance to actively draw the left shoulder back even more, to open up the left side. Release, square back, switch sides. Right hand behind you, left hand outer right leg, and twist. Release, square back, walk your hands forward, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, step it forward, warrior one. Back heel down, arms up high, extend. Left hand to grab the right wrist, pull up, side bend to your left. Back to center, switch hands, extend, side bend to the right. Back to center, hands to the waist, your thumbs to your lower back, fingertips point forward, draw the elbows back to broaden your chest. Push your thumbs into your lower back and then take into back bend. So with the hands framing your hips, it gives you a support structure. Come back to neutral, arms up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon, right hand forward, about a foot, low above to right side. Tip forward to balance. You can always keep the gaze looking to the floor to check your balance. Then reaching left heel back, reaching left arm up, and steady here. Begin to step it back, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. You're going to roll to the left side. So left forearm comes to your floor. Now check that your left shoulder lines up with the left elbow. Right? You want a vertical upper arm for support. Right hand comes to the floor for support. Okay? Then you're going to pick up the right foot. Reach your right heel forward. Reach your right heel back. Reach your right heel forward. Reach your right heel back. Forward and back, and bend your right knee. Reach back with the right hand, grab the foot, and kick back. Then release, extend the right leg out again, support with the right hand, roll the toes to face upwards. You're going to bend your right knee to draw in, extend the right heel forward. Draw the right knee in, extend the right heel out. Draw the right knee in, extend the right heel out. This time, draw the knee in. If you can, yogic toe lock and raise your right leg up toward the sky. Release your right leg, square back to center, and roll it to the other side. Right forearm comes down. Make sure that the right shoulder and the right elbow line up so you end up with 90 degrees with your arms. Left hand to the floor for support, lift the left foot. Move your left heel forward, move your left heel back. Move your left heel forward, move the left heel back. Forward and back, bend your left knee. Reach back with your left hand, grab the foot and kick back for a back bend. Stretch of your left quads, left arm. Release your left leg, keep it hovering, left hand comes back to the floor for support. Roll the toes upwards toward the sky. Then draw the left knee in toward the chest, extend the left heel out, knee bending and extending. Draw the left knee in, extend the left leg out. One more time, draw the left knee in, extend the left leg out. Draw the knee in again, yogic toe lock to the left big toe and raise the left leg up toward the sky, best you can. Release your left leg, square back to center. Child's pose, feet toward the heels and fold. Lift up, kneeling on your shins again. Reach your hands forward. Right hand to your left shoulder, left arm under. Walk your hands in toward the center line. On the inhale, lift the elbows up, gaze upwards for a back bend. Exhale, round just a mid and upper back. So point the elbows in toward the ribs, chin toward the chest, and spread the upper back. Inhale, lift up again into a back bend. This time on the exhale, go a little bit lower. Maybe your elbows in toward the belly. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, go as far forward as you can. Inhale, lift all the way back up. Release your hands. Hands, outer rotation, slightly back behind you. And then draw the shoulders open, let the head draw back. Lift the head, looking forward. Walk your hands back in, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward. Warrior one. Take the right hand to grab the left wrist. Pull up, side bend to the right. I think Renzo, this way, to the right. Back to center. Switch hands. Extend. Side bend to your left. Take it back to center. Warrior one. Exhale. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Half moon. Left hand forward about a foot. Look off the left side. Raise your right leg. Raise your right arm up. Begin to break. Step it back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. And again, lower all the way down to the belly. Roll to the right side. This time, you're going to step the left foot down. Julie, this way. Roll to the right side. Step the left foot down on front of you. All right? And then wrap the left arm around the left shin and bow forward. A forward folding dragonfly. Start to release. Release your left leg back. Square back to center. Switch directions. Roll to outer left leg. Then with your right foot, step it in. And then reach your right arm around the right shin and folding forward. Start to release. Release your right leg back, square back to center, and then child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. And then start to roll up again, sitting on your heels. Extend the arms forward. This time, left hand to your right shoulder, right arm under. Walk your hands in toward the center line. Then lift the elbows up, gaze upwards. Round just your mid and upper back, elbows in toward the ribs, chin toward the chest. Inhale, lift up into back bend again. Exhale, go a little bit lower. Maybe your elbows in toward the belly this time. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, draw as far forward as you can. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Releasing your arms, your hands, outer rotation, slightly back behind you. And again, lift your chest and let the head draw back. Lift the head, looking forward. Walk your hands back in. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, stepping it forward. Warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace. Broaden your shoulders. Look upwards. Bow forward. Devotional. Stay in the forward fold. Release your hands to the floor and angle your torso over to your left a little bit. Walk your hands forward and bow forward. You can keep your arms extended. If you have a little bit more range, you can take your forearms down to the floor and bow forward even more deeply. That's a little bit too much. Keep your arms extended. You don't have to take your forearms down. It all depends on your range of motion, particularly in your hamstrings and your hips right now. All right, lift the elbows back up if you have forearms down. Walk your right hand to inside the right foot. Left arm up into half bind. Left hand behind you. And stack your shoulders. Keep that left arm behind you with a half bind and just lengthen out the right leg for the triangle variation of the same. Then raise your left arm back up. Let's revolve it. Left hand to the floor. Square of your shoulders to face down. Keep your left hand down and raise your right arm up to twist. Half bind, right hand behind you to your lower back. And then go ahead and bend your right knee into the revolved variation of that side angle. On the inhale, all the way up and around, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. We'll take a push-up. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, stepping it forward. Warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you. Opposite thumb on top. Lift the gaze upwards. Ecstatic warrior. And then bow forward. Devotional warrior. Stay in that forward fold. Release your hands to the floor. Walk your hands out to a diagonal. And again, you can keep your arms fully extended and support here with your hands. Or you can take your forearms down if you have that range. If you have your forearms down, lift the elbows back up. Then walk your left hand to the inside of the left leg. Raise your right arm up for the side angle. Half bind, right hand behind you. And use that action of the right hand behind you to stack your shoulders a little bit more. Keep the half bind with your right hand. Lengthen out the left leg for the triangle variation of that. Let's revolve it. Raise your right arm up. Right hand comes to the floor. Keep the right hand down. Raise your left arm up to twist. Half bind. Left hand behind you. Twist a little bit deeper. Keep the half bind. Bend your left knee. It's a half bound revolved side angle. All right, on the inhale, come all the way up and around. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga, push up. Inhale, forward and up to an up dog. Exhale, down dog. Start to walk your feet forward towards your hands. Let the feet separate about mat width distance with your hands supporting. Just sway out your hips side to side. You can always bend your knees a little bit. All right, come back to center. With both hands supporting, bend the knees a little bit more deeply. Let the feet drop a little bit. You're not coming all the way down. Lift the head, lift the upper back to neutralize your spine, and then shift the weight back toward the heels. Through the strength of your quads and a neutral spine, start to rise up. Once you come all the way up, extend the arms out and up into a slight back bend. Come back up to vertical. Take the arms out to a cactus. Then twist to the right. Square back to center. Twist to your left. Square back to center. Right hand down, left arm up, and side bend to the right. Back to center. Side bend to your left. Back to center. Step the left foot in. Tree pose. Pick up the right foot. Sole of the right foot, inner left leg. Try to go above the knee joint if you can. Below the knee joint if that works out better for you. Arms out to a wide position and hold it here. Keeping the gaze at a fixed point toward the floor ahead of you, and that will give you a point of focus to balance with. Take the arms back up, square forward, stepping your right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. We're going to come right back up to chair, and then lengthen out the legs, take you into a slight back bend. Come back to vertical, hands to the waist, twist to your left. Back to center, twist to the right. Back to center, raise your right arm up, and then bend your right elbow, left hand to right elbow, and pulling gently to side bend left. Back to center, switch arms, bend your left elbow, right hand to left elbow, side bend right. Back to center, stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee, tree pose, sole of the left foot, inner right leg. Above or below the knee joint, keep the gaze at any fixed point ahead of you, and arms up and out in a wide position. Raise the arms back up, draw the left knee center, step the left foot down chair, exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Take 3 breaths here. You can take yogic squat or you can take crow pose. If you're taking the arm balance, you're going to shift to your tiptoes, hands to the floor, knees to the back of the arms, gaze to the floor ahead of you, and as you shift forward, your feet come off the floor. If you're not taking the arm balance, you're taking yogic squat. You might even walk your feet a little bit wider and turn your toes out even more. Good. There you go. Chloe, maybe your hands just a tad wider. Yeah, try again. Look forward past your mat. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, there you go. Right? That made a difference, right? What happens is when you look down, right? What happens is if you look down and behind you, your head gets heavy because it's going this way. But if you lift the head and look forward instead, even when you're looking down, that gives you better balance. So it made a big difference for you, right? So, right? So, good. That's right. There you go. So you went from not being able to hold it, that slight adjustment, you're able to hold it. All right, now since you have a crow pose, now you're going to do it every day, all day long. All right, welcome back down, dog. All right, left leg up, stepping your left foot forward to the outside of the left hand. Walk your hands forward about a foot. You can keep your arms extended. You can lower your forearms down. Now, if your hips are tight and the toes pointing straight forward is very difficult for you, then I recommend turning your left toes out. Let the left thigh turn out as well. That makes the pose a lot easier. And then maybe with that adjustment, your forearms can come down easily. Right? You don't have to. Your arms can stay extended. As long as your hips are moving forwards and downwards, that's all you're looking for the hip opener. And then your back leg, you have 2 options. You can keep your right toes tucked under, right knee off the floor. That's the active version of your lizard. Or you can take it passively. Right knee comes down, untuck the toes. Still, your hips are moving forwards and downwards. So you have 2 options there. All right, so the front leg can turn out or it can turn forward. The back leg can be lifted or to the floor. 2 more breaths. All right, lift the elbows back up. You have your elbows up. Walk your hands in. And then you're going to take the right knee down. Turn the left toes forward. Frame your left foot with your hands. And then pyramid, lengthening over your left leg. Now, of course, you can bend your left knee a little bit if you need. Bend your left knee, revolve half moon. Right hand comes forward about a foot from your left tiptoes. And then shift forward, reach your right heel back, left arm up to twist. You can also use your water bottle. And you can take your hand there, yeah. There you go. And since you have a good solid water bottle, that can always act as your block, right? All right, stepping your right foot all the way back, circle it up and around, reverse warrior. Take your hands to the floor. You're going to raise your front leg, your left leg up and back again. Three-legged dog. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Stay here for a breath or two. And then we're going to make our way into pigeon. Re-extend the left leg. Draw the left knee in. Land that shin to the floor. All right, so for Chloe, if you decide to flip, you can absolutely flip. You don't have to keep the three-legged dog, right? All right, set up your pose. Elongate your spine and make your way forward. You can stay on your forearms. You can make pillows with the hands. Five more deep breaths. All righty, let's start to walk it back in. Lift the elbows back up, walk your hands in, tucking your right toes under, and gently press it back to the down dog, walking it out side to side. All right, lizard on the second side. Right leg up, step the right foot forward to the outside of the right hand. So again, if your hips are very flexible, you might want to keep your right toes pointing forward to work into your right hips. However, if your hips are tight, turn the right toes out, right side turning out will be helpful. Walk your hands forward about a foot, and again, you can keep your arms extended and just lean the hips forwards and downwards. If you can take your forearms down, take your forearms down. And so you have the front leg, your option to point forward or to point outwardly. The back leg, you can tuck your left toes under, left knee off the floor for the more active lizard, or the left knee can come down, untuck your toes, passive lizard. All right, so let's take your left knee down first. Then lift the elbows up, walk your hands back in. Turn the right toes forward. You might even walk it in toward the center a little bit. Frame your right foot with your hands. Tuck the left toes under for pyramid. Lengthen over the right leg. Do the best you can. So you can use your water bottle again the same way. There you go. You have a nice solid water bottle, so it's quite supportive, right? We have like a flimsy plastic one, it may not hold as well, so you have a good one. All right, revolve half moon. Bend your right knee. Left hand comes forward about a foot from your toes, and then shift forward to balance on the right leg. Right arm up to twist. All right, when you're ready, step the left foot all the way back. Circle it up and around for reverse warrior. Stretch your right side again. And then hands to the floor. Raise your right leg up. The front leg goes up and back. So you have a choice, right? You can stay here in sideward scorpion. For more advantage, you want to flip the dog, you can always just flip the dog. All right, when you're ready, flip it back again. Right leg up. Draw the right knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Set up your pose. Elongate through your spine. Once you're set and you're ready, make your way forward. You can take your forearms down. You can make your pillows with your hands. 5 more deep breaths or so. All righty, let's start to walk it back in. Down dog. Walk it out, side to side, get some circulation back through the legs. And when you're ready, walk your feet forward towards your hands, gently taking your seat down. And start to recline onto your backs. Bridge pose or wheel pose. Walk your heels in with your fingertips. Feel for the back of the heels. Your feet should be separated by hips width. Once you're set, press your heels down. Lift your seat. You can keep your arms parallel. You can walk your hands underneath you. Walk your shoulders in. And if you prefer a wheel, hands to your shoulders, elbows up and lift. All right, starting to release, lower all the way down, and gently hug both knees in toward the chest. Keep the left knee in, extend the right leg out. If you have yogic toe lock, take yogic toe lock and extend the left leg up. Right arm out to a T and open up the leg to the side. If you don't have yogic toe lock, you can take the hand to the knee instead and open up the knee to the side. So this is the same pose as we're doing standing up in the balance. I'm just going to move this out of your way because I see it. I was like, accident waiting to happen. All right, take the left leg back up, draw the left knee in, let's twist. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. So left knee twisting to the right. Take the left knee back to center. Then switch sides, extend the left leg out, draw the right knee in, yogic toe lock, right big toe, or to the knee, and then open it out to the side. Take the right knee back to center, switch arms, right arm out to a T, twist to your left. Take it back to center, hug both knees in. And then let's take happy baby, threading the arms to the inner knees to grab the outer feet. Your knees and your feet should be pretty wide, way wider than your hips. Then actively with your legs, press upwards with your legs, but pull down with your arms. So it's an oppositional energy of your legs kicking up, but the hands pulling down. Try to keep the lower back toward the floor as well as you can. All right, slowly start to release. Step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana, find relaxation. Feet are separated, toes turn out, arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed. And let everything go. Beginning to draw your breath back in. And start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right, come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Take your non-dominant shin on top. And reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up, namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a great day. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.